plus 2 times -5. We don't have enough space. Plus -5 times 1. Now row 1 with column 2. Oh gosh, this is not working out very well because it's not printed. Okay, I probably won't be able to do that again because I'll just wipe off all the numbers again. So hopefully you can at least follow me that it's the one with the 7. That's not really what I meant. It should have been blue. The one with the 7, the 2 with this 3, and the -5 with this 4. So that's 1 times 7, and that should be blue. Plus in red 2 times 3, plus in green -5 times 4. Again, I don't have any space. Now we're done with row 1. We can move on to row 2. So the first element in row 1 is a 3. It gets multiplied by the first element in row 2, which is a 1, plus the second element times the second element, plus the third element times the third element. We are finished with row 1, column 1. Now row 1, column 2. The 3, the first element in row 2, gets multiplied by the first element in column 2, which is the 7. The -4 in row 2 gets multiplied by the 3 in column 2, and the 7 in row 2 gets multiplied by the 4 in column 2. And then lastly, the 0 gets multiplied by the 1, the 9 gets multiplied by the -5, and the -2 gets multiplied by the 1. Almost done. 0 times 7 plus 9 times 3. Does not look like a plus. Plus -2 times 4. You end up with 1 minus 10 minus 5. 7 plus 6 minus 20. 3 plus 20 plus 7. 21 minus 12 plus 28. 0 minus 45 minus 2. 0 plus 27 minus 8. Ultimately, that equals 1 minus 10 is -9. -9 minus 5 is -14. 7 plus 6 is 13. 13 minus 20 is -7. 3 plus 20 is 23, plus 7 is 30. 21 minus 12 is 9. 9 plus 28 is 37. 0 minus 45 minus 2 is -47. 0 plus 28 minus 8 is, I said that wrong, 0 plus 27 minus 8, I think, is 19. Of course, you can't tell that's a 9. So far, so good? I hope so. Okay, more examples on the next page. We may need A, B, and C again, though. Yep. So from here, let's see if I can select and copy them. See if I can paste them here. Maybe not. Well, I thought I knew how to do this. I guess not. Alright, I'll have to just copy B and C. Let me try it again. Oh gosh, that does the whole thing. We don't want that. Alright, so B is, I have no idea what, 1, 7, negative 5, 3, 1, 4. 1, 7, negative 5, 3, and 1, 4. 1, 4. Wow, that's a mess. It's also not quite large enough. And then C, 1, 2, 1. 3, negative 2, 0. Okay, that's huge. What is the size of B? It has 1, 2, 3 rows by 1, 2 columns. And this has 1, 2 rows by 1, 2, 3 columns. You check if these match, they do, and you end up with a 3 by 3. Okay, this is going to be fun and enormous. Okay, so we're taking 1, 7 with 1, 3. That's not the number 17, despite how poorly written that is. It's 1 times 1. I did it again. Plus 7 times 3. I never knew my handwriting could look so awful. Then I have to take the 1 and the 7 times the 2 and the negative 2. So 1 times 2 plus 7 times negative 2. One more, the 1 and the 7 times this 1, 0, which is 1 times 1 plus 7 times 0. We're now done with row 1. We now go to row 2. Negative 5, 3 gets distributed to each one of those. So the negative 5 times 1 plus 3 times 3. Then negative 5 times 2 plus 3 times negative 2. Lastly, negative 5, 3 with 1, 0. So it's negative 5 times 1 and then the 3 times the 0. One more. The 1 and the 4 does those same 3 things. The 1 and the 4 times the 1 and the 3. So it's 1 times 1 plus 4 times 3. Then it's 1 times 2 plus 4 times negative 2. And then it's 1 times 1 plus 4 times 0. This is 1 plus 21. So that's 22. I really don't need that bar there. Matrices don't really have those. And then this is 2 minus 14. That's negative 12. This is 1 plus 0, that's 1. This is negative 5. Negative 5 plus 9, I don't have the space, it's just 4. Negative 10 minus 6 is negative 16. And then negative 5 plus 0 is negative 5. The bottom row, 1 times 1 is 1, 4 times 3 is 12, 1 plus 12 is 13. Then 1 times 2 is 2, 2 minus 8 is negative 6, 1 plus 0 is 1. Okay, so that was all letter B. I have a recollection that this one can't be done, so let's just go back and find out what the size of matrix A is on the previous page. Matrix A is a 3 by 3, and we have matrix C right, here. This one is C. C is a 2-row by 3-column matrix. You're always checking that these two numbers are the same. They're not. So this can't be done.